The Shepherd we are currently working on has been a mystery from the beginning, looking better than it was at every point. We took it apart, admitted what it needed, and got to work preparing the wood that we would need. Then Brian Wheeler showed up to talk about mahogany. You may remember him from episode 3 this season.
My earliest memory is riding in my grandfather's boat, arm over the side, hand in the spray. I've spent much of the rest of my life chasing this feeling. All of that has led to this. The wooden boat experience.
So, here's where we were just a few weeks ago, with a boat bottom way worse than it looked. Finally, we decided on a 5200 bottom, new inner planking, and some new frames, chine logs, and outer planks. Let's see how it all happened. Each frame has to be removed, traced, reproduced, and multiple times it needs to be dry fit. Put it in, check it, take it out, make an adjustment. You have to repeat it a bunch of times. One frame, leave the one next one in place, get that one done, then go to the next one. And you can see that here if you watch carefully. The blue painter's tape is to protect certain parts of the frame from getting any bilge paint on them. So this right here that's missing is the frame we're about to replace. Here is the frame we pulled out of there. And you can see it's got a pretty good crack in the middle. And there's been a lot of oil soaking in it. If you look at the other side, it's pretty oil soaked. You scrape that, you get a lot of oil out of it. So we're making a new one. Here's a new piece of white oak. We're going to trace it now. What do you think, Spec? You're not much of a helper, you know that? You're not much of a helper on these jobs.
Felt like I might have hit the table for a second. I was hoping I had it, but I didn't. Woo! Okay, let's do a test fit and see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like the other side's got to go up a little, but that's not bad right there. That's got to come down. That'll come down when it gets screwed down. Take a little bit out of that. This side needs to come up. Let's try this again. Probably sounds like I'm hitting it harder than I am. I'm not really hitting it very hard. Not denting the wood for sure. And this is white oak, so. That side's not bad. Remember, we can adjust this end when it gets attached to the chine just a little bit. We can tweak this a little to make it nice and fair. And then we can fair it off afterwards too, but I need it a little closer than that. So we're going to take a little bit more off right here. And let's look at this side again. Not bad. I can live with it for now. Only a couple more frames to deal with up here, and we'll be ready to start fairing in using the chine.